Hey, howdy, everybody, and welcome back to the streaming sofa with yours truly. We are very close to the end of May, dangerously close to the end of May, I would say. And as such, we are dangerously close to the end of Mega May. We are wrapping up things here, getting through the entire mainline Mega Man series. Most recently, just finished 8, which was way more fun than I was expecting it to be. The voice acting really carried a lot of that, but it was a good game. I was surprised. After 7, after how like frustrating 7 was, 8 was like a breath of fresh air in so many ways. And I really had a lot of fun with it. I was really surprised. Which is why I don't know how tonight's gonna go. Because tonight we are jumping into Mega Man 9, which didn't come out until 2006, 2008, I think was the year of it. I can find it. I made the graphic for it. 2008. 12 years after Mega Man 8. And Mega Man 9 and 10, which we will get to eventually, decided to take the series back to its roots by taking away all of Mega Man's abilities for some reason. So there is no more charging the Buster, and there is no more sliding. It is just jump and shoot. They modeled after Mega Man 2. And as someone whose favorite so far has been 4, which introduced the charge and carried over the slide from 3. I don't know. I'm sure it's still gonna be a good game, but I've talked before about how one of the nice things about being able to play all these games like all rapid fire in a row like this has enabled me to have the perspective of kind of like what each game brings to the formula and what is better and what is worse and what stay the same. And now this is going to be such a massive leap backwards in terms of what Mega Man was capable of doing and what the gameplay evolved into. I'm curious how this is going to go, because I liked all the new stuff that they kept adding to the games. I like that you have a jetpack and a punch attack and all sorts of crazy shit by the time you get to Mega Man 6. I think that stuff's fun. That made it more interesting to get around the world. It made it more interesting to just experiment with stuff. You didn't feel like your lives were at like a premium because you were empowered to just do more crazy platforming shit. That is not the case now. We are going back to a very bare bones formula here. That wouldn't add any of that other stuff back in until they added like the Proto Man DLC, which we're not playing. We're gonna play just the standard ass Mega Man playthrough for both 9 and 10 as they were originally released. That's how I originally played them. I'm sure that I got the Proto Man DLC eventually, but the game's called Mega Man. It's not called Proto Man. All that Proto Man is good for is showing up, asking questions we already know the answers to, and then leaving, having given someone else the opportunity to escape again. That is what Proto Man is good for. That's the real takeaway from this whole month-long Mega Man marathon, is that Proto Man, it kind of sucks. He doesn't really do anything. He's just annoying. So yeah, I guess fuck me for thinking that Proto Man used to be cool, and it's like, actually he doesn't do anything. Maybe he'll do something cool in this game, who knows. But because this is PS3 and Xbox 360 and Wii, yeah, he looks cool, but so do a lot of other characters in this game, and unfortunately we don't have a manual this time. There's no instruction manual to look through anymore. there is the generic how to play that would have been like on the XBLA menu. Man, the Xbox Live Arcade, there's part of me that misses it. It used to be, man, Microsoft used to be cool. Sony used to be cool. There used to be so many cool ways to get video games. It's not as much anymore. I guess Game Pass is cool if you subscribe to it. I'm now nostalgic for storefronts. That's where we've gotten to. That's where we're at now in our human existence. But because there's no manual, all we can do is hop in. So what do you say we say goodbye to the tunes and hello to Mega Man 9 on the PC? So we are playing, don't worry about the screen layout here. It'll fix itself in a moment because the game itself is actually in 4:3. So there is, because there's not really an easy way to play these games on their original hardware, which I absolutely could do if I wanted to. We're playing the Legacy Collection. We're playing the Legacy Collection Part 2 on Steam. It's the easiest way to do this. But yeah, they leaned really hard into like old Mega Man style, including bringing back some of the music, which I do think is a nice touch. But here's my primary concern about this, and this is kind of where this is the point that I wanted to make when I was talking about having played all these games in a row and seeing all this stuff and all the alterations and everything. Did Capcom fall prey to everyone else's nostalgia? Because so many people consider 2 to be the best, when in reality the actual answer is 4. So it makes me curious if they went too many steps backwards because everybody remembered the wrong best game. We'll see. All right. As before, oh Jesus God. Oh yeah, I can't click away from this game now this time. As before, I have the recommended boss order up so that we're not spinning our wheels, and we're gonna start right away. We are starting, as we do with every Mega Man game, we're starting with the weird physics. We're not gonna be able to get used to how this game actually controls until level 2. We're starting with Galaxy Man. Go away, mouse cursor. What the fuck are you doing? How dare you? So here's what I remember about this game, is that it was just as hard as all the other Mega Man games growing up. 2008, let's see, 2008, I would have been in my final year of college. So I would have been 20 when this game came out? 19 or 20? Maybe about to be 21. And at that time, I still had not really gotten over kind of like the childhood trauma that was Mega Man. It was always the hardest games I'd ever played. And it was always going to be an impossible thing for me to beat. So just like with every other Mega Man game, I never beat this one. I was convinced that I was never going to beat this one. We're off to a great start here, by the way. Like right away with a bunch of weird movement mechanics. We got portals to jump through and weird claw machine robots. And my perception of this game certainly isn't helped by I remember like seeing and hearing a lot of game coverage at the time kind of focusing on like how hard this game was. And I feel like they were even like even less kind to 10 with just like I remember seeing complaints about just like some of the jumps being bullshit, some of the enemy placement being dumb. So I'm curious how all this is gonna fare. Because it could be, you know, like my memory of 3 and 4 were kind of all mixed up, and my memory of 8 was completely off the mark. Oh, here we go. We got puzzle time. All right. Well, great. We nailed it. So maybe the game kicks ass. Or maybe, and honestly, this is kind of like, in my mind, this is almost best case scenario. Maybe it's just a good Mega Man game. And that would be totally fine by me. Oh! So I'm pretty sure that I only ever got as far as maybe the Wily stages. I'm almost positive that I managed to beat every one of the robot masters. But I definitely never saw the credits roll in this game. Not at all. So at some point, we're gonna run into like unfamiliar territory. Now, I am curious how to get past this. Aha. All right. It's like teasing the apples and I want to be the guy. It's like if you just go just ever so slightly slower. This is probably very early to talk about this in the stream, but fuck it, it's on my mind right now. I've been thinking about what the hell am I gonna do once May is over? once we're done with all these dang Mega Mans. What then? And I'm kind of unsure what the answer is. Hey, okay, I guess we got an achievement or something. Oh boy, all right. Oh yeah, the black hole. Yep, all right, I remember this. But I was thinking it might be nice to maybe get out of the 2D eras. We've been spending a lot of time in 2D lately, which usually means going into at least the PS1 generation. I think I'm gonna lose. we might be doing this fight again. Let me throw the name of this video game out here, and you know, we'll see how the room feels about it. The game has been on my backlog for a long time, and I don't think it's a good game, but I think it would be an interesting, or at least a funny one. We're definitely doing this fight again. I was thinking, what if we jumped onto the GameCube and I played Star Fox Adventures? What if we went from playing a bunch of really good action platformer classics to then a game that was supposed to be a different game on the Nintendo 64, didn't come out until way later, and slapped a bunch of furries in it and then called it a day. Because I can tell you that Star Fox Adventures, yeah, I don't think it's completely terrible. I think it's just very like unpolished. It has like it has a ton of like stock sound effects. There's kind of some weirdness in like some of the physics, but it's not broken. But it is definitely a game where outside, or rather, in my own previous experience with it, I only have patience to play it for so long. and then I want to stop. And I've never gotten very far in it. And usually, I like to swap between like quick single stream games and then have a longer running game going on. And I was, wow, why does that sound so much louder than all the other sound effects? That was awful. I don't know. I was thinking about that. So maybe that's the next thing that happens. But I also don't want to wait too long before I get Volano on a call in here, and we play through Mega Man X8, which he tells me is very good. Well, we got story. Oh no, the police have taken Dr. Light away. Dr. Light would never try to take over the world. This is definitely Wily's doing. Did we miss a cutscene or something, or? I feel like there was a story beat that we should have seen. It just took us immediately to the main menu. Without a doubt, don't worry. I'll clear Dr. Light's name. And off we go. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I have not played a GameCube game on stream yet. And there are a handful of. Oh no, that's not true. We we abandoned our playthrough of Turok Evolution. I was playing that for a bit, and then stopped. We should actually pick that up again, or maybe even just start from the beginning, because we did not get very far. But that was like I don't know, the fourth or fifth game that I started playing on stream before I kind of had like a real grasp on like how much energy I should be spending on this. And just being like more comfortable. And that was also when I was trying to do like 2 games a stream kind of all the time at that time. Oh yeah, there's these things with the weird physics. So you have to like run back and forth on these to kind of swing them around. I remember this taking me a very long time to figure out back in the day. And a tricky little jump there at the end. All right. So the unfortunate thing about like not having a slide is now these kinds of situations become like a lot more difficult. Oh, idiot. I will say, the other idea that I've had about kind of where to go from here is, and it brings us on to Turok Evolution, as a matter of fact, is that there are a couple of loose threads still dangling on games that I started playing on stream and then did not finish. And what I really don't want to end up happen is have a backlog of a backlog uh, where not only do I have all these other games that I've been trying to beat, then I start having games that I meant to beat on stream and didn't do that. And something that's gonna happen, not so much in June, but especially once we hit July, is unfortunately, my schedule is going to fill up very, very rapidly, because we're gonna be going to rehearsals. For God damn it, fuck this jump. And I don't want to get locked in on a really, really long game and then be like, well, I'm only gonna be able to stream like once a week or whatever. It won't be that dire, but you know, the point stands. Like, I'm not gonna have as much free time to be able to do this stuff, because then once the show goes up, I'm gonna start shifting into extra life mode after that. So I think that's basically where I'm at. Is either I'm gonna play, I'm either gonna play Star Fox Adventure, or we're gonna go catch the rest of the monkeys in Ape Escape. That is, those are the two big options on the table right now. Because I did want to 100% that game. We did complete it. But it ended with like a very obvious, yo, there is more game that's supposed to happen, like more story that's supposed to happen. And I was like, well, shit, I guess the only way to do that is to get all the monkeys. But yeah, we got some cleanup to do on some things. I need to take another attempt at Adventure Island. Aha, so Jewel Man jumps when you jump. Jewel Man jumps when you jump, so don't jump. Yeah. One of the nice things about having dedicated this month to this one series is that I've not had to think about what to stream next. It's always obvious. I think we've deviated exactly one time, and that was to check out Ghosts of Tsushima. Other than that, it's been like Mega Man after Mega Man. Like let's get through all of them. It's gonna suck having to start to think about what the hell I'm gonna do on stream again. Ugh, what a burden. Trying to figure out what video game I want to play. I very specifically remember this background for these little wiggling gauges. I don't know why. I don't know why that sticks out in my head. But for some reason, I remember this stage's aesthetic like very, very clearly. I think, who is it? Is Hornet Man is the guy. With Hornet Man, you can send bees out to, I suppose, hornets, to collect items. Hanging on the stage. Oh, here we go. Now it's a Mega Man game. Every single one of them has to have this. No matter how much it pisses me off. That sucks. What happened right there? That sucks. That is mean-spirited, to say the least. Oh, they did bring, so the item shop is back. We've been collecting bolts. We're gonna fucking need to use them, apparently. Yeah, whatever. We didn't get that far in the stage anyway. E-tanks are back now, thank God. I actually looked it up after finishing 8 the other night. There are no E-tanks in 8. They took them out. They replaced it with Rush, with that Rush mode where Rush flies across the screen and drops a bunch of health and energy, weapon energy. That is the healing item in the game. There are no E-tanks in it. Which I will say, for me personally, is very validating. Because it meant that I did in fact beat the game with the tools it provided. There was no, oh god damn it. All right, I need to maybe actually pay attention a little bit more to what I'm doing here. There was no cheesing it. Which is not to say that I'm ashamed of doing that in the other games. Like, fuck it, like whatever. Like we're not here to do amazing no-hit runs. I mean, look at me just trying to make just this jump. But I was surprised by that. I was surprised to see that it was like, oh no, they just took that out altogether. So I was super stressed out over a thing that didn't exist and ultimately didn't need. So I feel I definitely played 8 better than I'm playing this. I'm just I've gotten so used to the rhythm of the series as it has continued that now it's like it just feels different. Because they made it so accurate. to the older games in the series. It's like, yeah, but I don't know how to play those anymore. All right. Let's lock in here. What I hate is that he's placed right there. That sucks. Whoops. Also, for whatever reason, they have taken out the ability to swap. Yeah, they've taken out the ability to swap weapons with the shoulder buttons. Which, that is super duper weird to me that they would take that out of all things. Like, everything else is like, okay, whatever, you want to make it more like the other games, fine. But something like that, that's like a quality of life thing. So I'm actually kind of annoyed that they took it out for this. Because less time in menus is always a good thing. Okay. Nah, whatever. We don't need it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah. Actually, maybe we'll keep shield on as a matter of fact. Okay. Shit. We got this. Hang on. I forgot a key ingredient in the process, which is to... What the fuck? Have I broken the timing of this? What is happening? There we go. Try to get a little sneak peek of where we're going here. They put in the low ceiling jumps again. That's now 2 of these that we have run into. Which, out of everything, is the thing that should have absolutely stayed in the past. Was fucking tight jumps where your head bonks off the wall. Man, the first time I played this game was in one of those on the floor gamer rocker chairs. the kind that's just like a wedge that you just put on the floor. Sitting on that, playing an Xbox 360 on a CRT television. Oh, good. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Oh. Okay. Now, I mean, that was a lot of like instinct there, but we made it. I'm also, I will say, I'm a big fan of Jewel. Look at this thing. Jewel shield. Yeah, just run through the game. Whatever, it's fine. Good job. Good job. Oh, are you serious? The check. Oh, god damn it. All right, fine. I do not like that jump. Okay. I really need to make it past this this next section here, because I would love to not have to do any of that again. Does this thing just never run out? Am I crazy? I will happily run with this thing on the whole time. Oh, we're dead. I timed that. I did not time that jump correctly. Fuck. Oh man. All right. I think I'm starting to realize why this particular stage is locked in my memory. And because I played it a lot. Wait for the next pass. All right. Hoping to get some energy drops here, and does not appear that that is going to happen. There we go. Maybe do a little brief farming here. It is crazy that this just rolls forever. I'm stunned by that. Please drop some weapon energy so I don't have to keep doing this. There we go. That's the big boy. All right. Okay, let's actually do this, shall we? There we go. Okay, safety. We have safety. What I remember of Plugman is that he does like a shit ton of damage to you. Yeah. All right, we got him. We got him. We got him. All right. Hey, one and done. It's so funny because this game is like, you know, literally 20 years older than the first one, you know. But as far as my brain is concerned, like they all came out the same year. Like they might as well have for my experience with them. So playing them now is interesting in terms of just kind of just like how they work, like psychologically, it's like, yeah, all the bosses are like the same. It's like the same level of stress as before. It doesn't matter how new the game is. I don't want the extra life. No, I want this. There we go. The only one of these items that I actually really care about is the energy balancer, so that we never have to think about that ever again. All right, we're on to Tornado Man. I do like that they brought back the Starfield. Talked before about how the Starfield background is one of my favorite looks from any Nintendo thing. This is an interesting enemy design, because if you hit the balloon, they go fucking all over the place. Oh yeah, and then there's these. Yep, okay. Yep. Man, it's so funny how I remember, like, how like, all of these stages are very much, like, fresh in my memory. I remember this being very annoying and stressful. All right, yeah. We'll give it another cycle. Oh, I should have given it another cycle. Okay, give it 2 cycles. Give it, yeah, give it a little more. Just a little more. The thing that I was going to say, before I got so rudely cut off by playing more of the video game, is like, credit where it's due. Like, they really fucking nailed this. Like, the look and feel of it, and especially the sound of it. Like, it all of it feels very authentically NES. I know that there are, like, a couple of things that maybe are like I don't know if all of the music is exactly possible on an NES. And there's actually a so-called legacy mode you can turn on that actually introduces sprite flicker when there are more things that could have been on the screen than the NES would have been able to naturally handle. We did not turn that on. Some physics stuff in the background of some levels NES couldn't handle. Yeah. So like there's a few things here and there that are maybe less than, you know, quote unquote authentic. But in terms of just like tone and general feel, like they fucking got it. Even if I am not a fan of like reducing his moveset for the sake of, you know, the so-called purists or whatever out there, they still like succeeded in what they were going for. I think that if you put this in front of someone who had no idea what it was and just said, "Yeah, these are all on the NES," they would look at this and be kind of like, "Wow, they really made a lot of these, didn't they?" There'd be no question. Like there are definitely, whoops, wrong menu. Like if you started getting like really nitpicky about it, you know, like there's probably things about like the pixel thickness and a few things here and there, but wow, we really lucked out with that cloud. Not so much that one. All right, so we have wind physics nonsense in here now. Ugh. Oh god. All right. It's fine. It's fine. This stage isn't all that difficult. Yeah, those balloon enemies probably wouldn't have been probably wouldn't animate as cleanly across the screen on OG hardware, I imagine. Probably flickering a billion times, barely able to track it. We got on this on a weird cycle apparently. There we go. Get over there. All right. I definitely remember like all of the music across the board, like being like not just like fitting, but like being like really good. Like so far all the it's happened a few times across this series, but just kind of like surprised like how some of this music was like immediately recognizable. And it's like, oh yeah, I remember all this. When I haven't touched this game in God knows how many years. Although I will say that seeing 2008 as the release date surprised me. I thought that this was much earlier. I suppose it couldn't have been because, well, I don't remember exactly when the 360 came out. It feels like a lot longer than that, but I guess it makes sense. I would have been in college. This oh god, these fucking, oh man. I'm not a fan of the wind. It's throwing off my ability to judge the jumps. There's almost something cruel about going from the ice physics in these rooms to then be like, oh, thank God it's over, and then immediately into wind physics. Okay. 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 All right. I think the thing that I am not taking into account is that they taught us earlier that there was a platform hidden where that cloud was. So is there also one there? Am I making this harder than it needs to be? I guess we're going to experiment with what could almost certainly kill us. Because if I'm right, then we keep moving on. And what a clever boy I'll look like. If I'm wrong, I think we're starting the stage from the beginning again. I was surprised that when I looked up... Okay. When I looked up playthroughs of this, they were all around like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Like it's... I was kind of surprised. Fucking god damn it. I can't defend that. I can't defend what just happened. My brain glitched out and like thought that I thought that like I made... Here's what just happened. I pressed the jump button too early and jumped off that rotating thing when I was facing the wrong direction. So I thought I was going to die. And then I landed on a thing, but I was too busy trying to do like the random spasms of recovering from a thing that I couldn't recover from in the first place. So then that turned into me just suiciding off of the end of a totally safe platform onto some spikes. I'm sorry that we all had to see that. I feel terrible about that. What an awful thing to have happened. Especially like really close to the end of the level too, I think. It's fine. It's fine. With this way we get, we have more lives, more, to deal with the boss. That is obviously is going to take a bunch of lives. It certainly won't take it out in one like we have every other boss except for Gravity Man. Okay. Once... Alright. There's like 2 different option screens. Nothing about the audio. I don't know what it is. It feels like the sound effects are like a lot louder than the music is, but I don't actually have a way to affect that at all. Unless that's like in like the top level main menu, but that would require me busting all the way out to the, like out of this game entirely. You know what? I'm curious. Okay, we kept our E-Tank. All right, I was curious about whether they got that accurate with it, because was that in 2? Or maybe that was only in the first one, where if you game overed, you also lost your E-Tanks. That might have actually been just the first game? God, I don't remember. I need to go back through, I think, the literal days worth of footage I now have recorded to do a full summary. That was just bad jumping. That was, I don't know, I just timed that very, very poorly. My favorite kind of enemy, the kind where you have to wait for them to do a thing. Okay, let's fight that impatient urge this time, shall we? I said fight the urge, not succumb to it. There we go. Hey, progress! Alright, the rain is now pushing us in the opposite direction. Oh man, can we make that naturally? Okay, alright. I'm enjoying the umbrellas as more of a storytelling element here, letting us know what direction the wind is going in case the rain didn't make it super duper obvious. Alright, Tornado Man, let's make this quick. Oh yeah, he like throws things on the ground, like they kind of call back to kind of a number of enemies. God, the way that I want to slide. Whew. Close, close. Very close. Have they all dropped like a weird gear thing like that, or was that specific to this? I don't remember. I don't recall that being a thing that we've had before. All right. Oh yeah, it was something new. All right. I figured out something from the product code on that piece of scrap Mega Man picked up. God, these... Oh, okay, I can speed through this. That robot's period of use had expired, and it was scheduled to be scrapped. I feel bad for those robots, but their expiration dates are decided by law. I feel bad because they're sentient, and they obviously all have free will, but law's the law. I guess they gotta die. They're supposed to be scrapped, so why are they going crazy? All right, so that exists exclusively as a storytelling item, I suppose. Curious. I believe I read that after. Oh yeah, I remember this music too. Jeez. That after beating your 5th boss is when we'll unlock Rush Jet, so that'll be nice to have that in our arsenal. Yep, and then like the little like snail springs. Oh, the scissors! Shit. One of the weirder sentences I've said with one of the weirder deliveries. Oh, the scissors. Just play that out of context. I like that I reacted to that as if it was like a huge like nostalgia blast. It was like, oh yeah, right. It was like, oh yeah. No, yeah, that's what that enemy is. Thank you. Oh, I don't know which one I want them to clear out. Well, whatever. Ugh. God damn it. Not a fan. Oh, yeah, this thing. I remember this being so frustrating because I don't know why, but I just didn't understand the mechanic of how this worked. Which, it's so straightforward. Why would I have been confused? At college age, why would that have given me a hard time? I think there's definitely like a psychological thing with this series for me, I think. Where because they had just been so hard as a kid, I think I just assumed that they had to be impossible also as an adult, or a young adult at least. Oh, good. God damn it. Like, I know I'm not playing this brilliantly now, you know. Like, it's Friday. It could cut me some slack, but like, but this is also not like the hardest game in the world, you know. Like, and I don't know what it was. I just found myself so intimidated by this game, and honestly, I don't know how much of 10 I'm going to recall at all. Like, all of this is all pretty familiar because I played a lot of this and tried very, very hard to get through this whole game. Like, it wasn't for lack of trying that I never beat these. That's for sure. But even so, with 10, I think I gave 10 even less time to really get decent at it at all. Easy. It's such an easy boss. Mini boss, whatever. Whoa! I was not ready for them to come back. Oh, fuck. All right, so they grow back even shorter than they started. Let's see. How will satellite treat us if we will satellite trigger these? It will. Okay, well that worked for all of 3 seconds. Dislike the scissors. I now know why I reacted to them so strongly earlier. Oh, the scissors. like a Vietnam flashback. Or I guess a Napalm Man stage flashback. No, we got a life to spare. Whatever. Let's go. I went to the wrong boss. We were supposed to go to Magma Man. Uh-oh. I totally went to the wrong one. Well. Yeah, despite appearances, this is not the magma stage. I know looks are deceiving. All right, well now that I know that I don't have the right weapon for this, let's just try to full send it raw dog style. I totally read over. I just read the wrong name on the call sheet. Oh. Man, I was doing okay for a minute there. Fuck me. Oh man, that's game over, isn't it? Okay, well, good news. We can literally course correct. Magma Man is where I meant to go. Listen, I have no pride when it comes to this. I want the weapon they're weak to. I don't care. Oof. That's one tight jump. Mega Man continues its long tradition of an obsession with totem pole style enemies. Yeah, I remember these. These are, I believe that these will kill us instantly. Hey! It's a new dragon friend. Is new dragon friend going to kill us? I think new dragon friend might kill us. New dragon friend is going to make me spend an E-tank, is what new dragon friend is going to do. Of course I was one shot away. But you know what, if I hadn't used that E-tank, I would have missed, and we'd be going through the first half of the stage again. What I'm trying to say is, you're welcome. Nice. One cycle room. Nice. It doesn't look like that, but that saves like 15 minutes off the total time. So, real glad we got that cycle. I'm not gonna lie, I am not a speedrunner. I would love to to one day somehow get invited to AGDQ, but I'm not there to do a speedrun. It's me, you're just seeing like this level of gameplay from me. I've done it's just kind of like, yeah, so I'm gonna do just a normal run of Mega Man 4. It's my favorite Mega Man. See, that's how the boss fights are supposed to go. They're supposed to take about 3 seconds, and you'll be able to just talk right through them without even thinking about it. That's how they're supposed to be. I think I literally stood in place the whole time for that. I just want to be that guy that goes to GDQ and gets huge applause for very mundane things, just the standard things that you would need to do to just beat a video game normally. Honestly, that's kind of what streaming is, really. It's I've upgraded Rush to help you out. Whoa! Roll's doing an old anime yell. Kia! Did we need a roll upskirt? Did that need to happen? Why didn't have to draw those pixels a different color, Capcom? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why did that happen? Why that was weird. It was a different time. 2008 was such a different time. It's kind of stunning how it was a different time. I feel like I keep hearing that phrase being used for smaller and smaller time periods. Like I feel like I heard some like someone on YouTube or something say that about like the year like 2012, which was like, that's not that long ago. That's not a different time. That is like beyond post 9/11. Like that is we were having these conversations already. But it makes me like start to think about like trying to figure out, because the thing is like people were saying, oh, it was a different time. I was hearing that in the 90s about movies from the 50s. That's a 40-year gap. But now, here in the year 2024, I'm hearing people say that about, like, not the first YouTube videos. You know, it's like 2010 was a different time. It's like, that was 14 years ago. That's not. I don't know. Maybe it's just the result of, maybe because it feels like everything goes so much faster now with, like, because of like the internet and social media and stuff, like how quickly things kind of evolve and how quickly the conversations around certain subjects start changing about like, yo, it's actually kind of shitty if you say this about this particular group of people or this particular part of the population. But I don't know. I feel like it's only a matter of time before like someone releases a video about something and it's like, no, some of this language has not aged super well, so I apologize for that. But just keep in mind, this was made in January, so you know there's a lot that we just like didn't know. like it feels like that's where if it keeps going this way, like that's where it's gonna end up. It's like, listen, I was a different person a week ago. I am sucking shit. I'm doing a bad job of playing this video game, just across the board, kinda. Also, it's really funny how I kind of like just like slept my way through that mini boss the first 2 times I went through there. To the point where I was like, I don't know why this gave me such a hard time when I played this back in the day. Back in the day, 2008 was a different time. And now here I am struggling to figure out how to get that stupid flower to spawn on a different platform that's not right next to me. I don't know if there is a way to control its spawn point or if it just kind of shows up wherever it feels like. That'll work. Not there. Not there. Fine, we'll take it. Sloppy gameplay. Oh. Oh, it'd be so cool to pick up that health. Oh, god damn it. Shit. Nothing? None of you gonna drop anything, huh? All right, there we go. I was prepared to sit there and farm, and fortunately, the RNG was on our side. Ah, fuck it. We'll grab it now so we have it for later. Although I think I can now go, I think I have enough bolts to fully suck up an E-Tank, so that'll be nice. I say that as if I knew how many you could have maximum. I guess I don't know. Alright, Magma Bazooka. Yeah, this is the way to go about it. This is so much easier. Everyone should go in this order. It's so weird to come into this boss fight without that weapon. I don't know why anyone would ever do that. What a weird way to play this game. Come with a weapon that works. Unfortunately, Hornet Chaser is not actually all that useful from like a combat mechanic because it just it's kind of like how Beat back in 3 or 4 or no 5 that was when Beat was in there. He just kind of does his own thing. The Hornets kind of do the same thing. Like they home in on not the enemy you want them to most of the time. But I will say they are about to make Splash Woman. We finally get a female robot master in this game. You're gonna see exactly how long she lasts against Hornet. Oh, we've been inked. I know it's weird to see Mega Man sprite like this, but again, like you gotta remember, like 2008 was a different time, you know, so. If you go back and review the footage, you can see the 12 minutes that I spent wondering if I was going to make that joke or not. Okay, so they just straight up. This is literally the same bubble layout as it was in whichever game it was that had this. I mean, it's not even. I mean, it's not like reminiscent. I mean, this is literally how it was set up in that one. Yeah, there's yeah, now they put this stupid dolphin in here to fuck it all up. Well, if you if you were worried that they weren't gonna they weren't being authentic, okay. You did not give me, you gave me nothing to stand on. You gave me, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, okay. Everyone get nice and cozy. Like, I guess we probably want to shift over to the other side eventually is the idea here. Yeah, that looks like the old ticket. Oh, we can charge that. All right. Good to know. Oh boy. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, wow, yeah, I forgot about this. Okay. Okay, that was not the... What's this? Gotta go early, fast and early. The fast and early bird gets the platform. Also, really gotta stop shooting those guys, because all it does is makes them angry. All right. Everyone say hi and bye to Splash Woman. Done. barely a time to shine. All right, we are down to our last robot pal. The very interestingly named Concrete Man. But before we do that, we're gonna head into the shop here. I forgot, what does the roll item do? Oh, we can just play as roll. If this was a casual playthrough, absolutely. But right now, I'm just trying to get through the game. So load me up, baby. we're gonna keep going, and then we'll get one mega tank. For some reason, they called it a mystery tank in this game, which I don't know. It seems weird for a game from 2008 to have like that kind of like. I don't know if it's a mistake or something, because it's not a mystery tank. She says exactly what it does. It refills everything. That's not a mystery. Will say I do think that Concrete Man stage has maybe the best music, maybe the best stage music in the game. God damn it. Make it accurate by mistranslating. Yeah, I guess they couldn't call him Dr. Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T. That would have been too overt. I forgot about the elephants. Oh, god damn it. Fuck. We're starting at the beginning. Yeah. Oh man. I'm pretty sure the checkpoint is right after that third pachyderm. I'm pretty sure it's safe to talk about this because the company technically no longer exists, and I don't think that game ever got released. But back at the first gaming studio I worked at, we were working on a game with a circus theme on it. And one of the special features in the game, this is a slot game, one of the special features in the game was there would be elephants that could drop from the top of the screen, and they could all land on top of each other, like in like a stack. They could all, like, it's just called stacked wilds, is what that feature is usually called. So you get like just a bunch of wilds all land like on one of the reels, and they can land on multiple reels, and then you get like a big payout typically when that happens. And I remember sitting in the room but not being part of the conversation, where a couple people were discussing that feature and could not come up with a name for it. They're trying to figure out, it's like, we got to call this something. It's like, yes, it's stacked wilds, but we want to have like a unique name to describe it, like in like the pay tables. And so they were just kind of like, is it like falling elephants? Is it like somebody pitched like elephant fall or fall-elephant or whatever. And I spun around in my chair and went stachyderms. And people got mad at me. they did not like my pun. And I will tell you, that is a pun that I am like the most proud of, like across my entire existence. And they didn't use it, and now that company doesn't exist anymore. So I think you can draw a pretty straight line from that moment to that business's closure about 6 years later. But if anyone is out there and you're making a game, that requires a bunch of stacks of elephants, you can have stachyderms. That's all yours. It's a perfect pun. It's a perfect pun. I stand by it. I also stand by the decision to just die here immediately, so that we don't have to worry. Let's just come in here with full health. All right, Concrete Man. Let's mix things up. Okay, Concrete Man is kind of kicking our ass. Oh God, he changed it. He changed the script. Oh, whew. A very interesting thing happens to you as a person when a camera is turned on. You find yourself making all sorts of new and wonderful noises that usually wouldn't be coming out of this face if I was just playing this on my lonesome. It would be kind of like, it would be more like, oh, all right. It's actually the thing that I enjoy about streaming is that I become more energetic as a result of doing this. This is the memory circuit board. We can play back his memory to see why he went crazy. I'll put it on the screen. And so what are you trying to say? I'm saying you're all going to end up in the junkyard. Of course. When we're done with our work, that's what happens. Have you seen the brave little toaster? It's like that. It's not just you. Millions of robots all over the world will be winding up as piles of junk. You work hard for humans, and then they destroy you when you're no longer needed. Doesn't that make you angry? 11001011. Just because you reach some arbitrary expiration date doesn't mean you should be scrapped. You're all still quite useful. You have a right to live. I'm going to help you. Together we'll show the world how useful you all can still be. Perhaps you're right. We still want to be of use to the people. Can you repair us? I just caught Splash Woman's face on the side. They're just like, my stars. I'd be glad to. You're in good hands with me. Yo, what up? Why is 9 back to Retro Mega Man? Because this game came out in 2008, and they wanted to capitalize on how much everybody loved Mega Man 2. So here we are. It was Wily all along. He empowered the robots to care about being an oppressed workforce? I think Wily might be the good guys, you guys. Fuck it, let's get another E-Tank. Oh, good. And also they brought this back. They brought back the worst sound with also the worst color. Just the worst, just all your senses. Fuck your eyes, fuck your ears. All right. So at some point, this is going to become uncharted territory. Or at least unfamiliar territory. Because I truly do not recall all the stuff that happens here. I probably should have foreseen that. Very good music. Oh! I see they have brought back the use your weapons to get around the stages stuff, which is cool. I talked before about how I feel that the Mega Man games are at their best when they do this kind of stuff. Even if this is like a little more like overt and obvious of what to do. I beg your pardon, jump height? Excuse me? Oh my god. Well, now I hate it. No one wanted to drop weapon energy, huh? I'm on 0 lives too. This is I'm going to say less than ideal. Oh good, and they made it so like in the original one the energy items don't come back. What a good way to make your video game. God damn it, Capcom. All right, that's fine. We could use a fresh suite of lives here anyway. So while I do believe that Mega Man is at its best when they are making you use weapons in unique ways to navigate the levels, that comes with the caveat of you need to make it easy for your weapon energy to get replenished. And not respawning these pickups is a bad thing from the old games that they should not have carried forward here. Oh god. The lightning effect is cool. Oh, dragon's back. Should we have used this the first time we fought this guy? Oh, absolutely we should have. All right. Oh, we made him sad. I don't mean to laugh at his pain, but the shift in his facial expression is pretty fantastic. Ah, that can just hang out up there. See, there was one right there anyway. All right, let's actually. I don't know if we're gonna need more tornado. Can we do a little quick farm here? Actually, what am I doing? Let's do it this way. We got an achievement for killing a bunch of stuff. So hooray. That should be enough, yeah? Yeah, look at us. Fully stocked. Right. So they don't tell you this, but I think concrete can block. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Shit. The third one happens a lot faster. Shit, and now we're gonna be out of weapon energy again. See, this is this is, god damn it. It was my least favorite part of the older games was getting, like, at least they put like this farm spot here, so it's like slightly better, but it's still annoying. Come on, game. Work with me here. Thank you very much. All right. God damn it. I did not hit the button in time. Come on. Goddamn random number generators. With your random number generating. Your inability to control outcomes. I get enough of you at my job. I am panic spamming. Yeah, whatever. We don't need that. We have like a million of them already. Yep. Now what? Now this. Like, it is cool that they are doing kind of like this greatest hits of like, and then this thing, and then this thing, and then remember this other thing. And I don't mean that like in like nostalgia. I mean like literally like in these stages. It's like, and then this mechanic, and then this mechanic. Like, that is cool, but again, just like it's the limited weapon energy thing. It's just like, it's just extra busy work. What the hell is going on here? Okay, those kill us immediately. Good to know. I think I have genuinely never seen this. I feel like I may have gotten as far as that room with all the concrete, with the laser walls. That might have been as far as I ever got. Also, there's a turbo fire button, so we're gonna make use of that for this area. Oh, it looks like only the blue ones actually contribute to the final damage. No, it is all of them. All right. Weird boss. Weird boss. Kind of cool. I appreciate them doing something more because there's always like that weird like gimmick boss that they put in all of these Wily stages, and most of them were just like, and then the walls come alive and there's a bunch of like weird configurations or whatever. So it was cool of them to do like a different idea with that. But thank God for that turbo button, because listen, I need to kick balls. Yeah, I mean, at least that boss fight, it was more immediately obvious what I had to do than with that ball kicking one. Oh, god damn it. Are these jumps all going to be annoying? Yes is the answer to that question. I can't help but notice that there is an empty gap in the weapons menu there, which makes me curious. What hidden thing did we miss? What the? Whoa. Okay. Weird. Come on, Rush, get in there. Rush! No! God, why are you so... Your name is a misnomer. Oh my god. Can I use, like, gravity to, like, fuck this dude up? Oh, they're not... They're holograms. They're not even real. So there's no reason for me to leave every time. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Concrete? Should I be using concrete? Oh. Oh, god damn it. Where's the gap here? Haha! I dislike this part of the game! Oh, just die already. All right, I see what they're doing here. They're establishing... Okay, none of those are real. I don't trust my ability to make that jump right away, so we'll sneak it. Oh, we brought this back, huh? That's kind of weird. I think this is the first instance of like a straight up, like just lifting a mini boss from another part of the game and having it back in one of these sections. I don't know that any of the games. I don't remember the other games doing that ever. Huh? It's kind of weird. Hello? Oh, we have to wake him up first? Okay. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. What blows these up, I wonder? Not that, but we got health out of it. Oh, I don't even need to do that. I can just do this. Although I think that only restored my so not actually the best use of that item. Okay, now we need to actually figure out what blows these up. Maybe a fully charged bazooka? No. Key-ball. No. Trident. It's Trident. Trident, true. Okay. Not a fan of these jumps. Not a fan of any of these jumps. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. Looks like they give you a lot of trident energy too. Shit, maybe we'll just I think I'm now a trident main. just like Eternal Champions, I'm a trident main now. That is such a specific reference to a game that very few people played. I don't like this. We're facing the wrong direction. Alright, we'll go back to the old standard for now. All right. Release the bees! I'm assuming. There's definitely more to this. Oh, God. Let's try bazooka, maybe, might. Okay. All right, yeah. So it is just straight up like a Darius boss. Okay, E-Tank, I do not want to do all this again. All right, well, now I'm out of that weapon. Wowee. I feel like if I hadn't gone into like total panic mode for most of that actually would have been pretty easy. I got overwhelmed. But I definitely never saw that boss before. This is all new now. Definitely all new. Oh no. No. Oh God, okay. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Please do not make me do any like precision movement with this. Oh, weird. Weird. That seems like the kind of thing that they wouldn't have been able to do on the NES. All right. That worked out. The stage feels like oddly understated given what the previous one was. Like there's kind of nothing going on. Why do I bother talking? Why do I ever say anything? I swear to God, like every game I play listens. It listens for my hubris. Shit. Oh man. I'm not really worried about grabbing that tank. Like that's kind of that's really neither here nor there. It's just a matter of just finding what is the safe moment to get across to the other side of the screen. We'll tank that, that's fine. Do not like! Fuck off! God damn it! Oh, you absolute bastards! Unacceptable. How dare you? How absolute dare you? Oh God. It was so violent too. Like that thing just like grabbed it and like slammed us. That was the most fuck you thought moment, I think, in any of these games so far. It was just mean. That was just mean. It's like, okay, ha 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 ha. All right, you got your clip. Oh, we just skip all this shit now, at least. I feel like my biggest takeaway from this game, and this is not informed by what just happened, which was obviously horseshit. But I feel like my takeaway from this might be maybe more damning than than intended. But I feel like kind of my impression of this whole game has been like, everyone's got jokes. Everyone's a comedian. It's just like, yeah, it's like one of the Mega Mans. There really hasn't been anything that I would call like super like stand out. Which is funny because I feel like that was kind of my takeaway from 2. In that it's really good and it's a really big step up from the first one. But ultimately it was like, yeah, it's just a really good game. It feels good to play. It's well designed. And so again, like in that way, this game is like accurate, but also like does not feel like it takes any interesting risks, you know, like kind of like the risks were removing like moves. Okay, I already dislike this. Oh boy. Is there anything I can do about this? Can I attack this at all? Are they invincible this whole time? Oh, okay. We get one little opportunity to hit that thing, huh? Is this really the whole fight? Is this really what this whole thing is? There's no way. Oh, shit! What? No. 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 I refuse to believe that they made this passive and weird. No. We're looking this up immediately. Absolutely not. That sucks. You can only damage this boss by hitting the eye when it's in transit. Nope, that's really is what they want you to do, isn't it? Memorize the pattern of blocks because they're always the same. The pattern is always the same. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh man, no, it's literally what you're supposed to do is just survive through that whole thing. Why would they make such a tedious boss fight? Oh god, 2008, they were ugh. Use B-bomb for best results. Fire the bomb while standing, and if necessary, press up at the controller to get it about level with the eye. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, well, now we just have to learn this song and dance. They actually have the pattern written out here. I'm not going to go so far as to memorize all of that. I will try to do that of my own ability. Okay. I missed my opportunity, but... Oh, what the fuck am I jumping for? What am I doing? Okay, well, Gravity Bomb does like a shit ton of damage, so that's good. I jumped into the same one that I did last time in the opposite direction. God, I'm stupid. Ugh. I can't. Something in my brain wants me to jump over the highest fucking orb every time. Alright, caught him on the tail end there. I did it again! What is wrong with me? Oh my god. I think I genuinely have a problem. What is it about it that makes me want to jump specifically into that thing? Alright, and then apparently Magma Bazooka is the other... I did it again. I did it fucking again. Did that not hit? Oh, for... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I did not realize how much damage I was taking. Shh. Oh, fuck. And now we're out of... Dude. Alright, I didn't actually mean to press that, but I guess we're committed to that. I guess we're committed now, aren't we? I was trying to exit the menu, and instead it spent the thing that I was highlighted on. Well, at least that time I didn't intentionally jump up into the thing that I could never dodge. God, what is it about that one that makes me want to jump? I feel like I'm having like a trauma response or something. It's like, why why do I want to keep jumping into this thing? Oh my fucking God, I cannot believe how bad I am at this. I cannot believe how bad I am at this. It's literally the same pattern every time, but I can't wrap my head around it. Triple jump, fuck all the way off. Thank God. Get me out of here forever. No, no, thank you. That sucks. That's so unfun. That was so unfun. It was just tedium. Just absolute endless tedium. Good, and they don't even give us enough pickups to get all of our weapon strength back. That's cool. And it's not like there was like we didn't even have like a pause trick we could use like in the first game, which is the only thing that made the Yellow Devil fight even remotely possible. Oh my God, this fucking game. Okay. We're on last life territory, so we are now at Tony intentionally takes a game over so that we just automatically refill everything. We go buy we buy an E-tank. Cuz now we're empty. Actually, I can save too so that we don't have to go through all this every time. All right. Don't make me sit through the whole thing if you know I don't have enough money for it. Come on, video game. Did you make us sit through this whole thing again? Are you serious? I swear to God, if this reset our progress, there's no way they would release a video game in 2008 that would do that. Excuse me, Capcom? Capcom, do you want to explain what the hell just happened there? Have you absolutely lost your fucking minds? Why would they do that? Why in the wide world of all gaming convention history, including conventions established in your own series, why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me right now? Why would you make it so that if you jump out to the shop real quick to restock, it resets your whole fucking progress through the castle? What the do we have a checkpoint save just lying around? Nope, it's here. Guess what game just ended up at the bottom of the fucking list because of that? That's unfucking-leavable. And I am 100% willing to bet the reason I never finished this. I guarantee you that that happened to me, and I have just repressed that memory. How? That's oh god, it's unacceptable. Oh, we're gonna go to that stupid fight again. Okay. All right. God damn it. Oh. I'm in such a bad mood now. I'm in such a... Oh, that is tanked. That is absolutely tanked. Yeah, rewind the stream so you can watch my disappointment again and again. All right. Here is my thought. Now that I know that we can't go back and restock for items, god damn, okay. Don't make the energy weird for stream. Don't make the energy weird. Oh my god. Here's my thought. I am thinking that since our progress has been reset anyway, fuck this. Let's not bother trying to roll through this whole thing again, especially like with like lower E tanks and everything else like that. I am now just purely focused on let's do some farming. I can't believe I'm saying that in a fucking Mega Man game. Let's do some farming. Get through this whole thing with just fully loaded the fuck up. That is my thought. I have typed in Mega Man 9 bolt farming into Google. All right, here's one from 3 years ago instead of from 15 years ago, so people might actually have a decent answer here. From what I know about bolts in Mega Man 9, anywhere the Bobby's Tellies, the flying canister-like enemies, are good for bolts. Oh, okay, yeah. Stay on that area and use a jewel satellite and just let them all run into you. For the internet, though, says running through Splash Woman stage nets you some bolts, too. Other things, stay to the end of Hornet Man stage with the flower pot enemies. Yeah. Okay, I mean, that's one option. This Reddit thread is called Going Through Mega Man 9 and I Really Don't Like It. Oh god. And someone else is like the first comment. I just beat Mega Man 7 about 10 minutes ago as of this moment, and with how much I lost my shit at that game, it seems like I should avoid 9 at all costs to prevent me from going Super Saiyan levels of gamer rage. Which is pretty funny. Because this is now, I am feeling similarly, I will say. Oh, this poor... God damn, I might as well have written this Reddit thread. This poor dude did exactly what I just did. I didn't know I wouldn't be able to stock up at the shop in between Wily levels, so I have to fight this Wily machine and capsule with no E-tanks or M-tanks or anything at all, and I ran out of concrete. Fucking. Okay. So it sounds like if we go through Splash Woman's whole stage, we can get like 2 big screws, but then also try Plugman's level, use Hornetman's weapon in the first one, use Rush Jet to get the second one before the checkpoint. If you want to continue later in the level, grab the 4 small bolts in the E-tank. I mean, if grabbing like E-tanks and bolts at the same time would probably be... For E-tanks, you're better off running through Plugman stage repeatedly with a Jewel satellite, kept fresh to mow through everything, picking up the one there. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, God, I'm so annoyed. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at this game. This is 2008. Like we are like entering the era of like games having like we're starting to slap tutorials on things. We're starting to slap like extra information on things. The fact that there is 0 warning whatsoever. Nothing about nothing like a how to play or anything. The fact that it didn't warn at all that it was going to reset our progress in Wily's castle is a profound failure of game design. That is so... I feel like gross. Like... It feels so gnarly that is what this game, that they were like, yeah, that's totally fine that we do that. Oh, good. Now we're just dying in really easy spots here too, on top of everything else. I can't believe how much that has soured me on this now. Like just truly just like oh God. I'm sorry. I feel bad because now I don't know like how to make like this like entertaining, because like I'm so genuinely pissed off at this game that it's making us do this. That is just like, well, I'm just gonna play this game in just like angry silence, and that's not fun for anybody. I don't want to have that kind of energy. I'm just more bewildered than anything else. That like the way that I am feeling right now is like why I am certain that I would have had to have made that same mistake when I played this all those years ago. Because that absolutely would have stopped me then. It absolutely would stop me then. And what makes me want to stop now, if I'm being honest. But truly, it would have. I'd be sitting on the floor in my little gamer rocker in like stunned silence. and then just like quitting out of this game and switching it over to Call of Duty 2 so I could get my ass kicked in that for an hour. Alright, that is 1 E-tank acquired. How many bolts? Yeah, we ended up... We collected, what, 20-something coming through here? And I think here we can just kind of run back and forth around this and hope for bolt drops. We're already at 98, so they must be. If we're at 98 now, I'm just curious how much one little guy is worth, because I think the big ones are worth 20. All right, they're worth 2 apiece. Because if I wanted to get a full set of 9 E-tanks, that would take 270 bolts. Which is actually not an insane number. But I think I definitely want to throw, like, God, probably 2 or 3 mega tanks in there as well. So that when I eventually run out of weapon energy on one of these attempts, I don't have to, like, panic about it. Because especially now that I know that it doesn't let you go back, like knowing that there'd be no recourse, and I would end up truly stuck, like in a way that has not been possible to get stuck in one of these games since like 4 or 3. They kind of fixed it in 4. Like we didn't run into that problem in 4. We definitely ran into it in 3 though. Man. Well, if nothing else, at least I get to feel vindicated about my feelings that they would have taken like the wrong parts of the old games to bring back, and this is very much one of them. Is this the loss of progress and the over reliance on a single weapon type being able to actually get through parts of the game. I need you guys to be dropping bolts, please. You're not dropped. Oh my god. I mean, also what I could do is I could like game over out of here, go back to the stage select, and then start over, and then we can just run through, keep grabbing E-tanks, spend a little time farming here, but we always grab that E-tank every time. It's an easy E-tank to get. And between that and then just running through the level, like maybe I will have enough E-tanks and bolts combined to be able to move on. What say we do that? Where is an easy place to kill myself? Oh, this spot looks good. There's something very funny about putting those spikes at the very end of a very long hallway, as if anyone wouldn't be able to avoid that somehow. All right, we'll just game over here. See, this is why this is like the other reason like why this kind of like this style of game design about making it like challenging in an unfun like not even unfair, but just an unfun way. It makes the rest of this unfun because now we're just in grind mode. So I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing now. Now it's just kind of like, okay, yeah, and then you run off the cliff. So you get to the game over screen, so then you hit stage select, so then you go back to the plug man scene, so you get back to this part of the stage, so then you can clear yourself up a whole bunch more. Like, it's not... Like, it makes it all unfun. Because it's not even an interesting way to farm these items. At least in, I think it was 7. At least in 7, there was that one spot where, was it 7? It was either 7 or 6 or 7. But there was one where there was like one specific spot where if you there was like the egg dropping enemy. So that you could, if you fired a shot at the moment that the egg hit the ground, oh my god, Ugh. If you fired an egg at the moment that the egg split open, you would kill all of those enemies all in one fell swoop, and they would all drop items. So at the very least, it was like, you know, it sucked they had to do that, but it was slightly less tedious, and the drop rate was a lot more generous. With this, it's like pulling teeth, and you have to get halfway through the level, and even then, it's like, well, super, we did it, good for us, you know, like. Awesome, and I have used up all of the energy for that weapon now too. Why'd I do that? Why did I do that? That doesn't benefit anybody. Oh, man. And now there's a spillover effect of now I'm just impatient. Oh! Old video games. This is one of the newer old video games that we've played here. And it's actually more annoying than some of the old video games we have played. God damn it. Now I'm second guessing my jumps here. Ugh! I game overed running through a stage I have already been through. And not on purpose this time either. At least we got... So, this actually seems like this is the best stage to do this in, at the very least. Because you're guaranteed an E-Tank. And I think there's what, 3 of these giant bolts? So you're getting at least... So you're getting 1 E-Tank and at least 60 bolts just from the pickups that happen naturally. Or that are available to you. Which, that math comes out to 4 E-Tanks per run through here. Which, like, all things considered is pretty good. I don't even need to do this. I can just use the fucking bees. There. That's the sound of more bolts getting collected, which is a good thing. All right, so we'll try doing a little farming here. We'll get this big bolt and see what happens. and then they all just stop dropping things. There we go. Thank you. Where are we at? 236. And 4 E-tanks already. All right, this is gonna take maybe a little less time than I thought. So much so that I'm gonna go ahead and just abandon this farming here. We'll take another game over, and we'll run through the stage one more time and see where we're at. Oh, good, another achievement. Thank God. The thing I play Mega Man games for. The achievements. I'm just killing the copies on the off chance they drop a bolt. Nope. And no. Okay, once more through here. And then after that, we'll make another run through the castle stages, I guess. Fucking goddamn it. It's bad enough. It's bad enough that the game has gotten on my nerves. It's even worse that my my body seems to have my hands have a mind of their own tonight. And I can't defend it. I make no excuses for it. Just making weird jumps and just weird decisions. I don't know what it is. I've been playing Mega Man games all month long. You would think I would eventually get good at them at some point. It's like there's been a bunch of other games I've been playing that have been distracting me or making my like lowering my skill set or whatever. like case in point, like I just like keep forgetting that I don't need to do some of these steps after I've done them the first time. Oh man. This game has fully gotten under my skin. And then every now and then there's a jump that I should be able to make, and then the random bullshit. I have no lives. I have to make it through this. If I don't make it through this part of the stage before grabbing the E-tank, I think I might just have to stop stream. I don't know that I'll recover from that mentally. Okay, thank God. Okay. We should have around 300 bolts at this point, and I think that was E-tank number 5. Okay. I don't know what number I should shoot for. I really don't. Should I actually do this one more time? Like just to be like over the top safe with it? Cuz I'm trying to do the math here of like, okay, expect to use one E-tank on the giant fish ship boss. Expect to probably use 2 E-tanks on the on that stupid yellow demon fight, yellow devil, whatever they call it. So that's 3. I'm probably like forgetting a thing that happens somewhere else where it'd be good to have an E-tank just on reserve. I'm currently at 6 E-tanks and 326. Alright. Fuck it. One more time. I'm sorry. I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it. And I know I went through a similar thing with 8, where like not having the E-tanks made me super nervous, but it turned out that I had seen everything that the game was gonna throw at me. I don't know, like is the Wily fight just like completely busted in this game, you know, like just seeing that Reddit post of the guy saying it's like I ran out of concrete and I don't know what to do is like, well, that tells me that we definitely need that, like they brought back the Wily's only weak to one weapon bullshit. And just knowing that that's a possibility is enough to make me like desperate to not have to do like raw dog that, like with no backup tanks, with no backup weapons. Hey, Jambron, how's it going? You have you have entered the stream where I am at a weird energy. This game has made me very angry, and I'm now just doing busy work before we go play back through an entire second half of the game that I was not expecting to have to redo. Oh, this, and then there's this, and then that, and then also that, and then also that. Hi, Jambron. Welcome in. Thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate you. Okay. Oh, the energy pickup threw off my timing. Good. No lives, just the way I like it. I would love to see if I could find like old reviews of this game and see if specifically it calls this out. It calls out the part about your progress being reset. I wonder if that is a thing that was very specifically encountered by other people. Because that to me seems like exactly the kind of thing that would be kind of like, oh no, this is bad. Like everything else about it is really like decently well made, and you know, is very evocative and the fuck is the word? Loyal to the book. I can't think of the loyal to the book. I'm trying to compare. I'm like conflating this with like when people talk about like comic book movies. I'm almost shocked that that there wasn't, when I was looking stuff up about this game earlier in preparation for the stream, that there wasn't like a giant flashing, for God's sakes, don't go back to the stage select screen. I mean, in some ways, I suppose it's a moot point because I burned through like all but one energy tank. So even if I had just like kept like slamming my head against it, that would have been all it would have been. It just would have been slamming my head against it. And I think it would have eventually made the same mistake again, having just gone further in at that point. I just would have just kept being kind of like, no, I'll just go back to the shop and we'll just buy some stuff. So I would have been like even further and still would have been facing this harsh reality. All right. 420, that seems like a fitting, that's a perfect number to go out on. Okay. Stage select. All right, that's 9 E-tanks. Well, let us get more than that. Okay. All right, so we're fully stocked up on E-tanks, and we're gonna spend the rest on mega tanks. We're gonna get however many of these we can afford. Oh, we can only have one at a time? Cool. That's cool. Oh, I'm really glad that that's the case. All right, then. All right. Well, then. Shit! Do I blow the bolts on a bunch of other lives? There's okay, no, fuck it. I will tell you this much right now. There is a 0% chance of us rolling all the way back through all this a third time. Like, that's absolutely not happening. All right. The mere fact that it drops bolts for you in this stage should be considered a war crime. Like giving you like the false, like, like that in itself gives you like the false idea that you'd be able to just like freely go back to the shop. What's your story, man? There. I will say props to this game for accuracy. I feel just as annoyed as I've been with some other NES titles. Wow, 5 isn't enough to... Why even have the rest of that meter there? I'm not gonna get up there. Now we gotta do health farming. Alright. I guess we can... Okay. Alright, on we roll. Alright, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We were gonna make one mistake early on. That was gonna happen. That was guaranteed to happen. Get him out early. It's not the worst thing in the world to end up with, like, no lives coming out of this stage, because I'd rather be in a position where we can, like, intentionally game over. Oh my fucking god, this stupid jump. Are you fucking kidding me? I waited that time. I waited so I'd have more time to do it. Oh my god. I am... This is not a complaint as if like I wish I was like a different kind of person altogether kind of a thing, but there is like there's part of me it's just like I'm not even like the right kind of streamer that's a bad way to put it. I don't have I'm not a rage streamer, right? Like I will yell a fuck and I will get angry, but I'm not a tectone or a soda poppin'. Like I'm not going to go on like huge crazy tirades and like throw shit and throw stuff. So I don't even know how to like I can't even like let out my anger in an interesting way. It is just okay. Now just focus on the game. Just do your goddamn job. Like that is like and I know that leads to like a lot of silence and I don't know. At a certain point, like all I can do is just like focus on the game. And just like desperately try not to make the same mistakes. Like again and again and again. I feel like that's like what like is more frustrating than anything is just like it's one thing to deal with like just some of the dumber moments of the game itself. It's another thing when it's like when I'm just like missing jumps and losing progress for things that are like 100% like on me. Okay. Good case in point. Fucking goddamn it. I feel like I got like the first time we came through here, I got through that screen like on the first shot. I don't understand why it's giving me such a hard time with it now. If you miss the jump, you're fucked. If you miss the jump, you're absolutely fucked. And I cannot hit that jump, and I don't know why. I don't even know what happened there. Oh my god. Please, weapon energy. Please, I'm begging you, game. Work with me here. It's so unfun. It's profoundly unfun. Just waiting for the numbers to roll your way. Thank God. Oh. Jesus. I don't even remember what happens here. All right. Finally. All right. Is there a weapon that makes this fight a little easier? Oh, I scrolled too far in the thing. Sorry. L-Trident does decent damage and shoots fast, although you'll waste energy shooting the missiles while waiting for the flying ship to get into range. What? Someone else suggests using Hornets. What? Oh, that's the ship. I'm reading the wrong thing. Tornado will move all 4 at once, but you run out of energy. Just rapid fire. Okay. All right. All right, fine. Mercifully, there is a rapid fire button that will, so we'll just do that. You fucking serious? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. God damn it. That was just a case of me just not paying attention. All I wanted was to get through that without using any tank, and we did it. So, so hooray. All right, well, now we're committed, aren't we? All right, stand by for just one moment. I need to refill my water here because I am going to need it. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna throw you guys to a standby screen or whatever. I'll be back in like literally 10 seconds. Okay. Whew. Got a refill. Fresh energy. Slowly lie to myself that everything's fine. And we shall continue on. I don't even remember like what happens in this stage. Like I might as well be playing it for the first time for as much as I retained from the previous attempt. This. Sure. All right. Was not close enough to get that guy, and I don't want to use it a second time because I'm nervous about not having energy for any of my special weapons. Oh my god. I don't know why I second guessed that. I have no idea why I second guessed that. I had no reason to second guess that. I knew exactly where to go, and I didn't do it. All right. I'm going to say strategic game over here. It'll give us a quick refill on everything, and it'll make running through all the stuff a bit less stressful if I can manage to hit a checkpoint. All right, now I'll have to just not hit stage select. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I did this a second time? All right. All right. So far, so easy. forgot about this. Yeah. No, I didn't remember. It's a repeat from something else that's already happened. Eventually it'll spawn in a place where we can actually hit it. We can't both stand in the same place, can we? Okay. Checkpoint, perfect. That's all I care about. We lose a life here, so be it. I just want some sort of security. There we go. All right. Of course. Just had to have a random bad jump happen. Okay. Oh. Man. Those jumps should be illegal. Like, they really should. Like, the whole... Any jump that is, like, dependent upon, like, what is essentially a pixel perfect release is just no bueno. All right, I believe we're really big fish, yes. All right, we might spend an E-tank here. One. We have used one E-tank so far. We went to bazooka for this next part, I believe. Okay. I feel good about using one E-tank for that. I was worried that it was gonna slide over into two, and then the rest of the run might as well be over. That's how little faith I have. All right, and this stage is pretty basic, save for the part with the zero gravity thing. But even that we managed okay. God, it just takes so long. That's the first half done. First half of the gravity nonsense, at least. Not so much the stage. Fucking I second guessed myself. I second guessed it. God damn it. It's like I managed to die in all the spots where we are guaranteed to see the slowest parts of the gameplay. Like, the fact that this is 4 screens long is so dumb. Grab that for... I don't even know what we need it for at this point. Probably bees. All right. Checkpoint acquired. I think we're generally pretty safe. I'm whatever. We'll tank the damage. Who cares? All right. Whew. That one's real. This one's fake. We might be in prime position to take an intentional death on the boss fight so as to not have to worry about it as much. Jesus, this menu. Oh, yeah, perfect. All right. So I'm just going to die intentionally here so that we don't use an E-tank on this. Because I don't want to use an E-tank, and I especially don't want to spend a bunch of weapon energy. All right. That's the wrong weapon. There we go. All right, let's see if I can get through this without jumping up into the attack that I don't need to dodge. Well, it turns out the answer was no. I can't. Why do I keep doing it? I'm worried that there is something actually wrong with me. That makes me jump when I absolutely do not have to. Like why? Like what is it? What is making that happen? It's such a bizarre like muscle tick or something. God damn it. It's like I'm reacting to a thing that hasn't happened yet. And I'm afraid that I'm gonna get like caught out by it, and it just ensures. Oh man. Shh, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I hate using a second tank, but I don't trust it. I don't trust myself. Because I'm also thinking about like how much weapon energy I've used, and like it's way riskier to. Well, I don't know. Risky is the wrong term, because the worst of that happened is I'll just have to go through the stage again. But it's still like having to just like, what am I then gonna try to like power my way through using fucking Mega Buster on that? Like, no. Oh, I love the way that you can't get that to land exactly where you want it to. Fuck it. Just fucking work with me, game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why? Why is every part of this so frustrating? What the fuck are you supposed to do here? Did I get past this before? I don't even remember this. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do here? What do I do? Tell me, walkthrough. It just skips. It just skips. It just tells me about the boss fights on this thing. Yes, I accept your cookies. Oh. You can drop the... Okay, I see. You can shoot the concrete to actually be higher. But now I don't have any concrete. So now what do I do? There we go. Okay, refights. Oh my god, finally some something I know how to deal with. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I'm worried I'm gonna get to Wily with no... God, it's almost like it's better if we just game over, because we're low on so much weapon energy. What do I need to... I hate reading ahead like this, but I'm so done with this game. You can use either the arm cannon or the trident or bazooka, which is slightly easier. Some people just using the C shot. All right. And bazooka can hit most, if not all, of his stuff on the last one. T-blow is good. But it's not okay. So it sounds like they didn't go full crazy and make it so that the just like your standard buster can't handle the situation. So and there's 3 phases to Wily this time. That's the big fun trick of this one. I mean, if I could I could use Mega Buster on a bunch of it. That is not what he's used to. Weak to. What is he weak to? Jewel Man. Black Hole. Because if I can just like cheese E-tanks, for like the first phase, then I could mega tank, refill everything for phase 2, which should give me enough energy to carry all the other useful weapons into phase 3 as well. That's kind of what I'm thinking the strategy is going to be here. I really lucked out on kind of like how much weapon energy I had left for everything. All right, we're gonna E-tank here out of safety, I suppose. Using his own weapon against him was probably a bad call. Okay. Wow, no refill items or anything. Fuck you, game. Why? Why make it this difficult? Cool, and a physics mechanic for your boss where it needs to hit in a very specific spot. That's cool. Dude. That's fine. I didn't want to use an E-tank when we came in here with like half health. It's an impressive looking sprite, if nothing else. I like the design of it. Oh my god. Alright, we have one left to spare here. God damn it. It's so annoying. It's a bad gimmick. If you didn't need to hit it if you didn't need to hit like the jaw, it wouldn't be such a big deal. But the fact that you need to not only like hit it like 3 times just to get into like a damaging phase or form or whatever, but then also like hit it in a very specific spot when it's like you don't really have a lot of control over its angle here. I think I'm making the call here to yeah. Let's game over. Let's go back through all the boss fights so that we can come into this with like some weapon energy left. Okay. All right. That's one. That's two. That's three. Little by little, step by step, slowly I turn. That worked out. Yeah, just kind of tore through that one, didn't we? All this, like all these are kind of a breeze. No pun intended. Great. I'm glad that if nothing else, we're getting all these achievements for just wailing on these dudes. All right. Let's fucking send it on this. Let's do this. Let's end this game. One more? Okay. I'm fully just reading ahead. I don't care. Must be seen charges for you, trapping you on the left side of the screen. Or the jaw opens up. Jump as it's open. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Shoot the jaw. Arm cannon, trident, or bazooka. Some people have suggested using C-shot. Be a pain to hit with, but something you can try. Well, let's try the hard one first. Yo, C-shot is easy mode. Let's go. Okay. Well, we're out of T-blow. Hornets are useful. They don't track Wily. Let's try Hornets. Let's see how this goes. Okay. E-tank. Guys, I think we got this. This seems like a way less crazy than his other capsule fights have been. Oh yeah, certainly a lot simpler. Let's just refill everything. Let's just go. Let's just do it. Then we'll just E-tank the rest of it. Let's try tornado here. All right, all that really does is just takes out his attacks more than anything. One more. Mega Man, if you don't put a bullet in Wily's head, I swear to God. Please forgive me. Oh my God. Rush! Kill him! I want you to see something, Wily. This is where you first went wrong. Then this time. And this time. And this time. And this time. Okay, all right. This screen alone has done a little bit of redemption for this game, I will say. You beat me again, Mega Man. I should tell you, there's something I was hiding from you. What is it? Dr. Light was taken away by the police, was he not? That wasn't a real officer. It was a fake police robot I created. Dr. Light is in the next room, but he fell ill, so he's sleeping now. You have to hurry and get him to a hospital this way. Oh, okay. Dr. Light. Oh, and here's Proto Man to say nothing interesting. You're a fool, Mega Man. It's a trap. That's the Dr. Light robot Wily used to make the fake video. It may be, but if that's the real Dr. Light, then I have to help him. Naive with a special cased eye, as always. What a weird... I don't think you need to do that for the word naive. Do what you want, then. Proto Man is useless. truly useless. Oh, and he was correct. Also, he was right. My God, what is happening? So long, Mega Man. You will be destroyed along with this castle. I'm glad that it wasn't Dr. Light, but that poor robot. What do you mean that poor robot? The whole crux of this game falls upon you being kind of like, well, if they were meant to be exterminated, they're meant to be exterminated because they had an expiration date, so they had to be scrapped. Like, now all of a sudden it's just like, oh, but robots have feelings too. Looks like you need my help again. Proto Man sucks. Mega Man has once again put a stop to Dr. Wily's evil plans. Dr. Light was found to be innocent of all wrongdoing and was able to return to his laboratory. Our ending is a text screen. The game came out in 2008 and we're just doing scrolling. Where are they now? The future holds the promise of peace for the people of Earth. Dr. Wily, however, was nowhere to be found. Yeah, I bet. It's like the Roadrunner and Coyote. Like, Mega Man can never actually catch him. No, like, special... Like big sprite version of Mega Man, like walking, like 2 had him walking through like all the seasons. Okay, all right, we're getting some artwork here. I don't know why the music is so quiet. Oh man. This game, okay. So I guess we didn't blow up the robots and we didn't scrap them. Listen, I don't really, no one comes to the Mega Man games for the story. You come to the Mega Man X series for the story, I suppose. But this is all over the place. The whole crux of this was that these robots had expiration dates on them, were meant to be scrapped. Wily... We didn't even see, like, this so-called, like, video of, like, Dr. Light... Like, whatever, like, this fake announcement thing. Like, we didn't... The game didn't open on a cutscene or whatever. It just opened, like, immediately to the main menu. So, I don't know... Were we supposed to just let the main menu sit there for a while? Is this like where do you get the rest of the story and the setup for this? Because now it doesn't make any sense. Now it's like, now look at all these robots who were supposed to be scrapped. Actually, we decided to keep them around, even though everyone was very adamant that they were meant to be terminated after their expiration date. Like, I know I'm like really sticking on this point, but there's nothing else for the story that was established. So it's the only part of it that I can talk about, and they got it wrong. Like, it doesn't make any sense. This ending makes no sense at all. Yeah, and there's Proto Man doing fuck all like he usually does. Oh, man. It's such a bummer that this game went the way that Mega Man 3 did, where it's like everything in the first half was like, yeah, they made a good Mega Man game. And then everything in the second half is just annoying. And in this case, it's not even that the second half is like all that bad. But resetting your castle progress is just such a gross oversight. Terrific. Well, the good news, if nothing else, that is one more game off the backlog. Clear time of 2 hours, 22 minutes. No, I've been streaming for 4 hours, so there's no way that that's accurate. Yeah, let's save our game. Why not? All right, new game plus. Here we go. I'm just gonna sit on the screen for a minute and see if there's like an opening cutscene or something that was supposed to play. But it seems really weird that it wouldn't have just like opened with that immediately if that was the case. And I don't think that is how this game goes. Let's see. There's a whole cutscene. Like, why doesn't it open with this? So it's actually bookended by Wily saying, "Please forgive me," on his knees. I understand that this game came out, you know, like years and years and years later, and came out on the PS3 and the 360 and the Wii and everything. But what a weird decision to like hide the game's intro by like until after the press start screen. No other Mega Man game does that. Every single one of them, including up to 8 that we just played, like starts with this kind of stuff happening. So even like this is like a weird like misstep in the whole thing. Like they tried to be they tried to be like so accurate and stick to the formula in so many other ways, but then just like didn't in so many others. Resetting your Wily Castle progress, doing this, you know, hiding the game's intro behind like on the other side of a start screen that people probably wouldn't have even thought to sit through. having a whole sequence of like Wily stages that have like having multiple parts in this game where there's like blind jumps or just things that like catch you off by surprise. Like that Wily 2 area with the reverse gravity thing, and if you go too far in one direction, one of those flying guys grabs you, just slams you into some spikes that you wouldn't know that was going to happen. You know, it's like it's so weird, like what they decided to keep, and what they decided to get rid of. And like on top of all that, like even just having the slide would have made this a little more bearable, because at least you could travel ever so slightly faster through each of these levels. We didn't have that, you know. Just a lot of very strange decisions that went into this. And I wonder if I had gone in like with like fully stocked up on E-tanks and fully ready to rock and roll all the way through to the very end, I wonder if and didn't back out to the shop and have to go and redo all that, I wonder if I would feel the same way that I do. Like I wonder if I had been able to just go through that straight without having replayed all that stuff, would I be singing a very different tune right now? Would I be kind of like, wow, they actually did like a really good job with that, you know, like, but I can only, you know, I guess that's kind of really neither here nor there. Like, you know, people can only judge games and judge their experiences by what their experience with it was. I remember there being, I've talked before about when I used to follow Giant Bomb. They got into like a pretty significant argument during their Game of the Year awards about Skyrim. It was the year Skyrim came out, and for most of the people at that table, Skyrim was like the easy Game of the Year. But for one of them, his experience with the game, I think it was, yeah, it must have been Skyrim. Because they wouldn't have given it to fucking Fallout 4, that's for sure. So they get into this big discussion about like why it should get Game of the Year and all this other kind of stuff. But one of the guys, his experience with the game was as soon as he got out of the tutorial area, right out of that whole thing where like the dragon shows up and you either follow the Nord or you follow the other guy, the Imperial. As soon as he got out of that and it opened up into the world, whichever dude he had followed glitched out and did not give him dialogue, didn't feed him the dialogue, and as a result did not trigger like the main quest of the game. So he was just stuck. It was like, oh, I guess I'm just out in the open world now, and he was able to go and do stuff, but the story for him just like stopped. Like it didn't give him any map markers, it didn't give him any indication of where to go. And it wasn't until like an hour further into his gameplay that he realized that like something like went wrong, because he like talked to one of the other guys about it, and it was just like, oh yeah, no, you're supposed to go to like, you know, you go to like Dragon's Reach or whatever the first place they want you to go to in Skyrim is. And he had no idea. And so he was like defending his position and saying like he doesn't, like, the game doesn't deserve Game of the Year because his experience with it was a broken fucking mess. And it's a Bethesda game, so of course it was, you know? And like everybody had all sorts of like crazy weird bugs. And for him, his game experience was immediately tarnished by the first thing being busted, like the very first thing in the game being broken. So why would he want to give that Game of the Year, you know? So I always think about that particular conversation when it comes to these kinds of things, because it's like, I remember there were people who were very excited about this game and there were people who were very critical of it. And now that my experience was, well, I didn't know that it was going to kick me out of all the progress I had made by trying to go buy more E-tanks at the shop. Now my experience is like tarnished by that decision, which wasn't even a thing that other players could have potentially run into. So yeah, I think I understand now why there were some divisive opinions about this game, because for me, this was not fun. This was a chore, and it became a chore in that whole second half, and then having to play through it a second time entirely felt just like a real kick in the dick. Oh man. So if I ever go back and revisit this series, I think 9 is going to be one that's gonna just stay right where it is. I'm glad I played through it, and I'm glad that I have, you know, as always, I do feel relief and a sense of accomplishment by playing through all of these, through any game, really. But man, that one tried my patience in a way that these games have not in a hot minute. The question now, of course, is, do I think that game is better than 7? I think the answer is yes. Because even though that was very frustrating and aggravating, and I absolutely cannot forgive the decision to put that kind of progress blocker in a game at all, it still all plays very well. It still plays just fine. Like, it plays very, very, what is the word that I'm fucking looking for? I cannot think of it. It's not loyal, very like accurate. And thesaurus, help me out here. Very, very not authentic. I can't think of the reverent is, yeah, kind of. When a thing, people use the term all the time when they're talking about like when a thing like adheres to the word, replace the word adheres with the word that I'm trying to think of. Adheres to the source material is something to the source material, is like another word for accurate. God, this is gonna drive me nuts. It's not even worth it. Faithful, sure. I'll take faithful, yes. Yeah, it is faithful to how the older Mega Mans play. And in that sense, it is successful. It very much plays like the NES Mega Mans for basically all the way through it, with just like a couple of exceptions of a few things that, you know, like we talked about, like wouldn't be capable on the NES, you know, which is really neither here nor there. Like a game should stand on its own merits. But I do give credit to the game for being able to recreate that look and feel so accurately so many years later, and especially before, you know, a lot of like emulation stuff kind of got to the point where it would be easy to kind of maybe, you know, backdoor your way into some of that stuff. That being said, it is literally just above 7, I'm gonna say, in terms of my personal ratings on it. But that's 9 down and 1 to go. Let's see here. I don't know that I can do this level of stress 2 days in a row. And because it's a long weekend, well, so here's what's up. Tomorrow I am busy during like early afternoon. I'm helping out with my theater company. I'm covering for someone by being present for a class for our kids program that we do. I am being the second adult in the room, which basically means that I am just there to like better facilitate and just help out. I'm not teaching the class, but I will probably be pulled into a bunch of activities, I am sure. So that's what's going on during the day. Do I want to come back and stream later on that evening though, when I know for a fact I have nothing going on Sunday? I'll probably come back Sunday. It's kind of what I'm thinking in this moment. I might change my mind. I might just swing it for tomorrow and say fuck it, and let's just do a full send of the thing. If not, then definitely Sunday. And if not, because yeah, it has to be Sunday, because then Monday I'm off, but Monday I have a thing happening in the evening. So if I do stream on Monday, it would need to be like an earlier in the day thing. So my time never has a 3-day weekend been so busy. Never have I had the inability to promise when I should have the most time available to me. But I will say, whatever happens next, it's gonna be the last one of these. It's gonna be the last. It'll be the last Mega Man game. It'll be. We're not counting 11. That is the line in the sand that I'm drawing. Is that we're not counting 11 on this. We will count 10. And then that'll be it. And then after that, it's whatever happens with the X series. I will, you know, maybe I will just kind of like paste those out elsewhere, just kind of amongst our regular broadcasting. But I'm going to achieve my goal, which was to get through all of the mainline Mega Mans for sure by the end of the month. So that's definitely happening. I'm just not sure if it's going to be tomorrow or Sunday. So keep an eye on Twitter and Instagram, where I post the what's and wins of what's streaming. You can find out all about that. It is super duper late. I'm going to crash out of here. Finding someone to raid is always... I like raiding, don't get me wrong, but it is also... It takes a lot. I never know how long to hang out in the raid targets like chat, and how long to say hello and everything, when really all I want to do is just turn everything off and stop existing for a minute, just to recollect myself. So we'll just bust on out of here, but thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I apologize if things got weird or tense there. Man, just when games start frustrating me, like all I can do is just become like hyper focused on just getting it over with. So I appreciate you guys sticking out with me. Hopefully 10 will be a little more forgiving, but we shall see. We shall see during a weekend when I won't have like a full work day on top of all of it. So that will certainly help. Have an awesome evening, you guys. Thank you as always, anybody who came by, swung by, lurked, just said hello, nothing else. It means a lot when you guys show up. So thank you. Whenever I see you next will be the last time we're going to be playing Mega Man. So hope to see you guys there. And between now and then, I hope you get to spend some of your time playing some games. Have a good one, everybody. I'll catch you on the next one. Adios.